This is a big moment. Are you nervous?
I'm terrified. I'm excited.
She's been called her father's secret weapon, one of his most trusted advisors. Now, Donald Trump's daughter Ivanka is poised to take the spotlight, introducing him Thursday night at the Republican National Convention in Cleveland.
Has Dad given you any input on what he'd like you to say, or is he leaving it up to you?
He's totally left it up to me. I wish he'd give me input.
Right.
But I think he wants it to come from my heart. He says, don't worry, you'll do a great job. Don't worry.
It was just over a year ago that you announced your father's presidential bid.
It is my pleasure to introduce to you today a man who I have loved and respected.
What has this year been like for you?
It's almost impossible to describe, to meet so many people, to hear their enthusiasm for his candidacy.
Ivanka has never been shy about her love and admiration for her father and family.
The fact is that I'm absolutely, proud to be a Trump. And I'm, proud of my family name, and I'm proud of everything they've done and ever accomplished.
This rare glimpse into her early life, captured in Born Rich, a 2003 documentary about the children of the country's wealthiest families.
We are on the 68th floor. Not a bad view to wake up to.
She grew up here inside Trump Tower. And even as a teen, she was well aware of her father's legacy. The second oldest of the 5 Trump kids, Ivanka is no stranger to the spotlight. From being a model to starting her own jewelry and clothing and accessory line.
You're setting the tone that it is just about money.
To her noteworthy guest appearances on The Apprentice, she's helping usher her father into a new era of American politics.
We will make America great again.
Your father relies on you a great deal, the brothers, your father. You are such a tight unit, but none of you have political experience. And here you are on the national stage, front and center, one of his key advisors.
I have strong opinions. I articulate those opinions. When asked, he raised my brothers to be the same.
Your brothers and you were given the opportunity to talk to all of the vice presidential finalists, if you will. What were you looking for the person who stood by your dad's side?
We wanted to ensure that personalities would be complementary, that track record was well suited to the task at hand.
The next vice president of the United States, Governor Mike Pence.
Did you and your brothers all agree?
It was my father's decision, so.
But you weighed in.
We did weigh in. We did weigh in, but ultimately it was his decision.
Ivanka's support for her father seems unwavering, even when he is at his most outspoken.
You've called women you don't like fat pigs?
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
Have you given him advice on how to change the perception that some women have about him?
Well, I think the perception is a flawed one. People talk and talk about gender equality, but do they actually live it? My father has. He believes in equality amongst the genders, economically, politically, socially. My father has empowered women, including me, his whole life.
He posted a tweet criticizing Hillary Clinton, and he used a Star of David. And you are Jewish, you've converted. Can you understand why that ruffled feathers for the Jewish community?
Well, he clearly did not think that was a Star of David. So I think that it should have been taken at face value. That was clearly not the intention. My father's track record of supporting and advocating for Jewish people and for Israel is unimpeachable for a very long time, whether it being the Grand Marshal of the Israel Day Parade to the support that he's offered my husband and myself and our family as a young Jewish couple. I know the person and I know his intent, and I think that was really rather ridiculous.
I love the old days. You know what?
Hillary Clinton has an ad out. Have you seen that?
I have seen that, yes.
I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay?
As a parent, if your children were to see that ad, if they were listening to those things, what would you say to your children?
I wouldn't have my children listening to those ads. The negative ads, especially those, and almost all of them, are a complete manipulation of his words and packaged for maximum impact. Despite what anyone may say, including the opposition, I know the man, and so do my children.
But her father's controversial positions have made him a possible target for more than just political enemies.
This young man allegedly had been targeting Trump for some time.
You also had a man try to rush the stage at an Ohio rally.
Do you worry about his safety?
We live in scary times. I worry about the safety of my father, but I worry about the safety of every American, including my children and myself, my family.
What is the one thing that you want us to hear in this historic moment about your father?
I don't know that people appreciate his tremendous empathy and his warmth, but they should. Our country needs a president who's able to dream big.
And we will make America great again.
And my father will be able to do that in a very big and a very real way.
What role do you see yourself playing in a Trump White House?
Right now I take things day by day. I'm not going to get ahead of myself.
Can you envision a life in Washington?
I have to see, and right now, obviously, my focus is on being a good mother to my children.
You could say that Ivanka Trump's life has prepared her to become a first daughter. Hers was a gold-plated girlhood, more diamonds than denim, with the beauty to work as a model and the brains to earn an economics degree from Wharton. She's clearly the apple of her father's eye.
Who is his favorite?
I'm going with Ivanka. I'm going with Ivanka.
This week, 35-year-old Ivanka is in a whirlwind. Days before inauguration, she invited me and our ABC News cameras to her offices in Trump Tower on Fifth Avenue, now an armed fortress.
Welcome.
Thank you. So this is brand new.
Brand new. We've had other office spaces, but we just moved into this one.
And it's likely to be one of her last visits for a while. In true Trump fashion, Ivanka is firing herself, stepping away from the Trump organization and her own apparel and accessories business. Happy birthday! She and husband Jared Kushner, along with their 3 young children, are moving into a $5.5 million home in one of Washington's most exclusive neighborhoods, just around the corner from the Obama's new digs.
What are you saying about Grandpa's new job?
I tell them that their grandfather is going to Washington, D.C. with the goal of helping as many people as he possibly can.
Grab an apple!
Ivanka's known to share private family moments on social media, the nurturing side of Washington's newest power couple.
Apples we just picked from the orchard?
After her father's announcement in June 2015, Ivanka became a tireless booster for her billionaire dad, a regular on the campaign trail. That tight dad-daughter bond, coupled with news that Trump's wife Melania and son Barron won't move to Washington right away, has fueled speculation about Ivanka's role.
People are saying that you're essentially going to be the First Lady.
There's one First Lady, and Melania will be an unbelievable First Lady. She's a remarkable person.
Will you have an office in the East Wing? Do you have a sense of what you think you want to carve out as a role?
Today, my focus is really just moving to Washington, traveling around the country, and listening.
She says she's still figuring out her role, but it's clear Jarrett, her husband of 7 years, will be a key player. Like his wife, Jarrett knows a life of privilege. A Harvard grad, he too comes from a family who made a fortune in real estate.
A lot of people don't know your husband. Give us a sense of who he is.
He's a remarkable human being. He's kind and thoughtful, and he's an unbelievable father.
Kushner, named as senior White House advisor, is about to become one of the most powerful men in the West Wing. When meeting Ivanka, there's no denying her diplomatic skills. Despite the ice-cold tension between her dad and Hillary Clinton when they wouldn't even shake hands during the second debate, Ivanka and Chelsea Clinton had a warmer moment.
She's a very good friend of mine. She's been a friend of mine long before the campaign.
Are you still friends?
Of course. I haven't spoken about the specific challenges about this next chapter with her just yet, but I intend to.
Details matter to Ivanka Trump. She's even writing a new book, Women Who Work as a guide to help women achieve success. Book proceeds will go to charities for women. Critics are quick to point out the irony.
You know there's going to be a march with a lot of women who feel that your dad is going to set women back, going to turn back the clock. What do you say to those women who are fearful?
I say give my father a chance. I think that what he's shown his entire life is his support and advocacy of women.
Her father also ignites controversy with his shoot from the lip tweeting.
Your dad has become known for his relentless tweets. Do you ever say to him, knock it off, let it go?
Sure.
You do?
Sure.
Does he listen to you?
Depends on the day.
Depends on the day. We're in a divided nation right now. Does it trouble you that there are a lot of people who are fearful of your dad's presidency?
For every critic, I would say, give him time, let him come into office, let him prove you wrong.
Your dad's speech will probably be more important than anyone he's ever given. Do you have a sense of what he's going to say?
Just like his speech on election night, it will focus on unity, on optimism, and on the future.
Ivanka Trump's life is about to change dramatically, but she says not completely.
Friday after he's sworn in, is he dad? Is he Mr. President? What are you going to call him?
He's always dad. He's always dad.